What do we have now? We have a Victoria.
Yes.
We have a link. We have a new page. We have
same URL. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm here to promote again that the early bird tickets are available for the Orchard Harvest Conference. So I hope that you will join us in Prague this November.
Do we know where it is in Prague?
Sorry?
Do we know where it is exactly?
So we have a venue. We are in contact with the owners, and I really hope that we will finalize this by the end of this week.
Awesome.
But yeah, we have a really nice venue, so I hope that I can share with you as soon as possible.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So many options. Okay. Link for the tickets for Harvest. Do we have demos today? Maybe. Do I have demos today? I don't think. So status. Orchard 1. Oh yeah, I'm like, what is all that? I created a branch. No, it created a branch. Upgrade to the net 8. I tried to migrate Orchard 1 to the net 8. Using AI. Meaning ASP.NET MVC to MVC core, ASP.NET core MVC. Like you see it, so your helper is saying, oh, in .NET core, it's your helper. But there were crazier changes, probably. Like an hibernate. WCF to call WCF. So I'm trying that. It's unsuccessful right now, but I have taken some notes for feedback for the tool that does that. There is an extension to the Visual Studio. There are two extensions in Visual Studio. One is called Upgrade Assistant, which is supposed to do that, migrate from full framework to that core. And there is a Copilot Code Migration Assistant, which is something that was only supposed to be able to migrate from the .NET Core to more recent versions, so upgrading versions. But 2 weeks ago, they released an update to the second tool that is also able to migrate old framework to new framework with some non-limitations, but a project like this, it could be able to migrate. I'm sure there will be lots of issues, but I wanted to try it. So I gave it a try. Okay, so this is a branch we will ignore, and we have email there. Orchard core. Orchard core, lots of Renovate. So we'll see here. And the fifth. So this one. I think like we saw that at .NET walkthrough in Node to the docs. I think we saw that into .NET. Okay. Renovate, update minor dependency version. And I don't see any version here. Oh, yes. Build SDK, and then it did something. It's a warning because this one is the one to implement instead of this, which must have been deprecated. Okay. Rephrase the fallback culture docs. So something we mentioned last week, but it was not true. Now it's true. Adjusting Renovate config, removing unneeded package references. Okay. I don't know the difference, but it's good. Fix Azure AI search. Moving stuff around, this is package dependencies. Moving to abstractions, and there's a new core flows module. This way, the core flows doesn't have to point to Azure AI. Thank you. Update YesSql 545, which is actually 546. That was changed manually. Before Renovate could detect the change and say, no, you are not updating to 545, I will close the PR. It was merged before. So it's 546, which is removing obsolete attributes on the old methods, because these obsolete attributes are causing a lot of pain since these methods are conflicting with the new ones we added. So it doesn't know which one to use. So they are back. And in the 6th version, they won't be obsoleted. They will be removed altogether. So they can't conflict, and I assume that we won't have to do any change when moving to 6 here, because there will be only the new ones with the default values in the arguments, and there won't be any conflicts. So there is a 5 for 6 without any breaking change, just new methods with cancellation tokens. This passed the build without changes, so that's good. These could be backported for the 21x and 220. And in when it's done, we'll upgrade to 6.0, which won't have old methods without the cancellation tokens. And even if you don't pass a cancellation token in the new method, then it won't fail. It's just your default one. So that's the goal. This one is done. Updates. The usual ones. Just.NET. Okay, so ability to delete content part from this page and ability to delete content type from this page. Just checking. Not reverted, so let's see what's happening here. Oh, true.
Mike, could you comment on that one? Because I had comments on the pull request, and I'm not even sure what happened there, but it seemed to say that he removed something that was not supposed to be removed.
Now, what happened here is that George mentioned that we don't need to remove the delete button because Hisham removed it from the edit screen. And then George was like, we don't need to remove it, we should keep it. And then George and you and I and Hisham agreed that we need to keep it. But then this PR was merged without that button. And I think he put another PR to bring it back. I stopped looking, but yeah, I know there's another PR.
That's right.
Get all this communication just to move a button around.
To add
It's
another
just
button.
crazy. Yeah,
It's I agree
a lot
with
of man
Hisham
hours.
that we should make this consistent, but I think having options so you don't have to navigate back and forth to the list if you want to delete something makes sense for me. And instead of removing it everywhere, we should possibly add it on the missing pages, for example, in content. But let's see what the user experience experts will have to say.
I think the issue is that it's not consistent everywhere.
I agree. Yes.
Yeah, this is what makes it confusing. But at the same time, Hisham shouldn't have pushed that. So two issues, which are different. Well, if he's adding them back here, then it's fine,
Yes.
I guess.
It's in the working. It's fine.
But at the same time, we need to decide, well, you guys need to decide if we add this everywhere.
I agree. And we should also consider if we move the buttons to the top, like in the templates module. This makes editing
I think
much
for
easier.
now we shouldn't make a change because there's another effort of redesigning the backend. I don't know what that means.
That is absolutely right.
Yeah. So I think we leave that for that, and and
Yes,
we wait for that
we can
outcome.
do that.
But for now, it should stay because we all decided that it should stay. Meanwhile,
Ability to delete the content part on this page. I don't even know what it means.
When you're in the list of these content parts,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this page as in the content part list, not the
There are
list.
some
Okay.
Exactly.
things you can only delete from the edit page, and some things you can delete from
I
the
see. So you have to
list pages. And
edit and not just delete.
Yeah.
Okay. So the PR was just adding a link. Right? But it wasn't. The PR should just have been something like this.
this.
But instead, this was when you do so. And now, instead of adding back this thing, it's adding back more thing.
Yeah.
So really, what we want is all the PR that reverts just, maybe not, maybe it will not work like, because say submit.delete.
Yeah, having
Name
this
submit.delete.
delete as an edit action is also kind of weird. I agree with this one. Should be changed.
Cool. Same thing for the types. Update. No one. Where do we use that?
Seems to be something for generating lorem ipsum text.
Yeah, that's why I wonder when we use that.
Yeah. I think it's
Test.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's the things that got added to the test by that guy that needed to have versioning, I think, a while ago. There was a huge PR. I'm not sure if you remember, Sebastian, because you're the one that made a review on that one.
Okay. Just checking what's the version 5. Got a big jump. Elastic Docker image, identity packages. Okay. ImageSharp. Oh. Nothing changing. Okay. Site service collection extensions, service collection extensions. Okay. Non-dependency versions, Elasticsearch. Why did they break things? Okay. And simply the security header settings using cards. Continue to 3, 4. With a nice video. Oh, this is a new one. Oh, the cards, this is that card? Oh, this is tabs. I don't remember how it was before. Okay, there's a new tab. Okay, that's it. What do we have in our wine? Topics, questions?
I haven't had a chance to release the new versions. If you want to spend time releasing those, that would be probably good.
So do we backport the YesSql?
Did we? I don't know. I think I might
Yes.
have.
Oh, we don't, because we just,
I think I merged it.
how is that
I'm not
possible?
sure.
Because I pushed a version without the missing issues.
Yeah,
And
we
it
just
has
need to
fixed it.
probably create a PR and just update that one.
Where are the issues? Um, so one, because we said here what we need to do. To 1.8. To see which is the breaking change, but it's not now anymore. So maybe we don't need 220, right? Because the idea was that YesSql would be breaking. And that's why I wanted to stitch it to 1.8. So it's not breaking.
We do because we also updated the OpenID, and
Okay.
we also had
But-
there was some vulnerability packages that we had to update. So it's better to ship to
Okay.
dot.
Then
Yeah.
makes sense. I just thought about YesSql, but thank you. So this one, we need to backport YesSql there. And instead of backporting, I can just do it manually. So we have what's it called? Where do we have the 2.1? 2.1 is 2.1. 2.1.3. 1.5. Is released to 1. Okay. Which has not and fun cache. So 2.1.
Is the memory leak backported, the fix for it?
Yes, on 2.1.
Okay.
That's the one I just showed.
Ah, okay.
So 2.1. Let me show you again. Here,
Now I believe.
bottom point cache. And then YOLO, not YOLO, not YOLO, not YOLO. Which one is it now? confused. Why not it down? Or maybe we change it later. Okay, so here. Hello. Better. Okay. Squash and merge. Oh crap! That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to enable the auto squash. I'm so stupid. Oh crap! Oh well. I would have done the commit directly otherwise. That's not what I wanted to do. But it's building that, so we'll know if it's failing or not. I will revert if it fails. Oh crap. Okay, that is 218 that will be ready. But what we can do on 218. To one. Actually, where is 2-1? Let's get the top now. Why isn't 2-1 at the top? Because I should turn to 2. Okay. This one is here, so I need to update the versions. So ideally, if we are Moving up, we should make this explicit for Copilot to do it. Like it should be able to do all these things. It will contain the release notes. Release notes. Where are they? Here, release notes. Yeah, I will remove that. Fix PDF files from within. Folder site settings. Fix sort order. Caching issue. Data protection issue. And YesSql updates. Beautiful. It's done. I can save the draft. Not publish, just save the draft. Then what does it say? Oh, it failed. Good job.
I bet it failed because in some cases we need to still forward the token, because if we're consuming the code in a method that accepts or have a token, cancellation token, it's going to ask you to forward it.
No, I thought about it because YesSql updates to this one and OpenID. Which one? Oh, no, or maybe it's just this issue. There we need to add a specific package reference, I believe. Okay, but that's better. That's a better issue than subcoding issue. So Azure identity. Maybe you should bump this one too, actually. Center defined to 1.13.1. We could bump it to 1.13.2. It's a minor update and security thing, so what is the name of the package? Azure identity, right? Even no, we just bump to the one that we require, but there is a security issue. I don't know. Do we do that? Deprecated. Yeah, I mean, I think we should just bump to the one required, and then if we want to update to the latest, then we do more testing. And we are not shipping new versions when there is a dependency that has a security update. So people will still have to do it if they wanted to. They had to. So I would just bump that. And before doing that, I will do it to be just to see that it repros locally. Okay, and now I'm updating the version. It's working, so let's let it work in peace. And get extension and remove it from nothing now. Nothing now. Nothing now. It's not there. So it's fine. Filters in the Rephrase. So 2.1.7 is mentioned. Twice here. In the place. I hate this search in YesSql. It's not as good as the one we have in Visual Studio. I think it's good now. The build is building. Pick is famous. Getting version PR. Okay, this is what I just made. Review CI. Validation. Blah, 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 blah. Looks good to me. How should we name it? Doesn't matter, but if there is recommendation, version PR title release version number. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, it doesn't, what I just didn't sound right, so I will do it again because that was bad. PC button change. Much better. Just one commit with all the changes. It also tells us to do We use, yeah. Oh, no. Like that. Well, yeah, I have an update, so I don't want to do that, so cancel this one. I will do a run on the prep one, which has the correct version number. The release tool will do it later. I'm just wondering if it has the same changes. You already did the work. Number 2 to release. But we still need to update the, yes, I mean, this one, for this one. Which is the YesSql and the Azure identity. Okay, so the PR is once it's done, it's not done, it's fading. Oh,
This is what Mike told you.
why? But did we do that in May? I don't think so.
Now, if a cancellation token is available, you need to forward it.
If it's available, okay.
Yeah.
So we did
It's
that.
different from the other one. We did that.
Because we have the analyzers.
Correct. And warnings as errors.
So this is the one where we don't update YesSql. And this is why we said we want to update YesSql there, but only the 2.2.0. And I said, but it won't break anything. And it's breaking something. So
Well, it's not really breaking, but the thing is we have compiler, you get, because based on our project, we have warnings, and the warnings become errors is what's happening.
yeah, so
But like if we, if you run this locally, you should be able to fix it in one click. just forward the token everywhere, and then it should build in theory, unless you have a different error.
Yeah, but do we want to impose that also on other devs that will then update it to 1.8 and will see the same error if they use sessions and everything?
It's only a warning.
Yeah, if their project, if they don't want to deal with warnings, or they're treating warnings as errors, then
Our solution does that. So if they are based on our solution,
yeah, exactly.
that's why I would say, and that's why we wanted 2.1.8 like this and the 2.2.0. And I'd say same thing. We do 2.1.8 and there is no breaking change. We fix what we can fix. And then if they want more than that, then they opt in for the 2.2.0. And then they will have to do that.
Yeah,
that's why
I
we
agree.
decided to split.
Then we shouldn't update YesSql in 2.1.8. Just keep it for 2.2, which was the original intention.
Okay.
Okay, that's the one I'm using 5.3.0, like before. Yes. Citron never passed locally because, oh no, the other one, I just didn't check. One error and 71. So is there one error? Or is the error 71? I believe so. Okay, so this is done. I will restart the workflow. So once the workflow is done, we should collectively try to point to the preview feed and install the templates and set up the site and start it just to see if it's working. And then we can release the thing which is well, we can merge first and then this needs to be completed. Well, we can regenerate the release note after. Then Yeah, but first we need to merge this branch. What we do. For the main branch, I will merge this thing here. Ah, I broke everything. Oh, because this is the obsolete thing I need to update. There will be a 6.0.0 version for the main branch, a 5.4.6 for the 2.2 branch, and this one 5.3.0. And we'll let it go. Update on Thursday probably to push the release button. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks everyone. See you on Thursday.
Thank
Sebastian,
you. See you.
Bye bye. Yep.
can I ask you a question really quick? Take a look at 464 and tell me where you want this code to go. You want me to push this into Archer core or not? It's a PR from D.
464.1.
Yeah, just quick.
6.4.1.
From YesSql. Yeah, you were there, so.
Oh, 464 PLs.
Enumerable filter project, yeah, was there. And pull requests.
Request. Oh, 464.1. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Ah.
Yeah. Because I've been playing around with this and I backported that code in Archer core so that I've been working with it because it can work there too. But do you want to merge this in YesSql or not? Or what do we do with that? Just let me know there if you're in a hurry. So
I think we'll take it. I looked at it when you pinged me weeks ago.
yeah, it needs to be updated because it won't merge. There's an issue.
My concern is yet another package for YesSql to maintain, but it's independent. It's like if it's broken, then only the users will care, and we'll have to fix it.
Shouldn't be really broken because it's quite simple. Unless someone wants to add something there.
I really need to explain what it does.
I'm still trying to figure out how to make it work, but it works for us. And
you can even ask Copilot to create a README.
Yeah. Well, I have examples, so it works. So I'm just trying to add this to the shortcodes list UI. Add some ordering by notification dates and stuff like that.
We'll see what it does. Maybe it won't accept it because I'm not the owner of your PR. I am, well, it's PR. Yeah, that's super useful also to understand the project that you have no idea what it does. So this way, you can ask it to explain it or create a README so that everyone will.
Right.
That's it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.